Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, I've been away. I've been in Cologne at Gamescom. We're actually showcasing Godforge at Gamescom this last week. So I've got a ton to catch up on in Raid Shadow Legends. You can see here I am behind on my login of Loki. Basically because I've just not had like a minute in the day to even just log into the game. But I will be doing a showcase from the test server. So hopefully I'll get that out to you over the next day or so. Also, I want to get involved in some of the new dungeon and try out some teams for that. So I guess if you've already been in the mix, building some fun teams, you know, more accessible teams, drop me a comment down below or come and find me in Discord with ideas of some of the teams that you're seeing, some of the cool stuff that people are doing to get past that dungeon. But let's be clear, if it's like double Newt, double Acrizia, it's probably not worth you showing me that one. Okay? The stuff that's a bit more interesting. Anyway, what's going on here? So we've got the phase 1 of the Loki chase well underway. You can get yourself this free legendary champion after 7 days. You then get his 2-star soul after 14. And then you go into phase 2 where you try and beat down some of the different challenges. And you can get up to a 5-star soul, which is actually massively beneficial with Loki. And I do think he's going to be a great Hydra champion and potentially a PvP champion as well. But specifically, I think Hydra, Loki with Ninja as that duo, 2 free champions, is going to be enough for anybody who plays the game to get themselves into the first chest reward for Hydra. And honestly, a lot more. But as a very base, I think anyone can get that first chest reward with these 2 champions and then some like filler support. So we'll take a look, see what we can do with him. Anyway, there's a ton to unpack. So there was a big announcement on, I think it was Friday, from Raid. Let's have a look here. So we got the Raid Digest, and basically, I guess there's a point of Raid are listening to what we're saying, and they're trying to make some alterations to what's going on. I actually feel like Raid have been, or Plarium Raid, whatever, have been pretty decent over the last few months, at least taking on feedback, trying to make some changes, and doing things which are pretty much positive for the game. I know that there'll be a whole bunch of comments. What about this? What about this? Yeah, I know there'll be some stuff, right? But I do think the stance from the team at Raid is improved from what we've seen in the past. So it says here, the Asgard Divide is in full swing. We hope that your encounters with Odin, Faefather, have brought you some victories. I literally have not touched it yet on my main account because, as I say, I've been out doing stuff with Godforge. We also hope you enjoy participating in some of the Asgard-themed contests to compete for Odin's avatar and other prizes. So I missed out on a bunch of these different events, but from what I saw, they weren't anything too juicy, honestly. It's probably stuff that I might have just skipped anyway. But, you know, you can get yourself some avatars and stuff like that. Doesn't say it here, but it's also been confirmed that Thor is going to be the fusion, and I guess we're going to get information about that. I'm guessing like tomorrow, because the fusion normally would start, I think, at the end of this week. Unless I'm a week out of sync and it's actually going to start next week, and then we'll get the information at the end of this week. But I'm surprised, honestly, we've not seen the information about Thor yet. So, yeah, I guess watch this space. Probably what happened is I'll put this video out, and then 5 minutes later, it'll be like, here's Thor. So we'll see. Anyway, the next part here is about the siege. This is the one that I'm most interested in because the siege, well, I'll show you my clan. My clan's pretty strong. We have won so far our siege fights. Okay, let me in, Raid. Let me in. Okay, I'm in. Yeah, so we've won so far our siege battles, which means we've been able to get the Florins in. We've been able to get a decent amount of this mana stuff. Our fortress, our garrison, I think is leveled up. If I'm right, I think we're level 3, right? Pretty sure we were. I'm pretty sure we leveled up. And then obviously, because the last fight, pretty much everything got destroyed. You've then got to decide what you're going to do with your Florins. Are you going to rebuild or not? And pretty much, I would say, well, I would expect nearly every single clan in this game, their base looks something like this, where just everything is wrecked. And then you're deciding, am I going to repair it or not? There's just a whole bunch of things which are not great. So, it says here, we've noticed some issues with the way Siege functions and are planning several measures to make this game mode more balanced and exciting to play. For instance, we plan to add a tiebreaker solution, so it's not going to be a draw, which means a loss every single siege once you start to match up against people that are your level. Yes, of course, that's the right thing to do. So it says here, if both clans have their bastions destroyed and end up with an equal number of victory medals, the game will take into account how many teams each clan defeated in each building. How many, let me just read that again. How many teams each clan defeated in each building? And if these numbers are the same, how many turns it took? There's now a definite winner, okay? It's almost zero chance that you're going to hit the same number of turns to be able to take down a clan. So that's pretty interesting. However, this is just a concept and its details might change. So this is not being implemented by the sounds of it straight away. But this is obviously the right way to go in terms of making sure there's a victor in a 1v1 clan battle. Like, of course, there has to be a victor. Otherwise, what the hell are we all doing? So it says here as well, also, there's some technical bugs we're explaining later updates. You receive additional attack scrolls even if the enemy clan has upgraded their fortress. Okay, so some bug stuff they need to fix. And that's about it. So there's nothing here, unless I'm missing it. I thought they were also going to change some of the costs and rewards. And it looks like, unless I'm missing it somewhere else, that's not changed. Okay, damn. Okay, I thought there was more to it. So literally they're just saying there will be a winner. But I mean, maybe in their view, it's too early to see if the economy of Siege is good yet. You know, they would have had like an economist working this stuff out. But the fact is, if you don't win, you don't earn a ton of stuff. That's the facts. Like, and if you get hard wrecked, you basically earn nothing, and then you cannot rebuild your stuff. We've won every fight so far. I don't think we've got enough in the coffers to rebuild anything. So, I mean, I don't know, guys. It seems like more is needed to be done on that stuff. Let me know what you think down below. But for me, it feels like there's going to be more required in terms of changes, and really some sort of heads up as to when those changes are going to be for people to really be in the mix on Siege. So I guess the other thing is just to look at some of the events that are running right now. And I annoyingly, so gutted, I just didn't have time. Like, I missed the 2x chance on the Primal Shard. So they go back into the save, right? I'm just up for full saving again until that exact event comes back again, because there's no point in pulling a Primal Shard outside of a 2x chance to get mythical. So I'm still on the save up. I guess it's fine, whatever. They do have, though, this progressive chance going on for anything Lady Mikage right now. So you can see Tatsu's just pulled into the progressive chance, and then the epics in the mix as well to try and give people a chance to earn their Lady Mikage. So you can kind of like pull in the champions which you most need in different areas. It's certainly, if you're missing the epics, this is not a bad event, actually. If you're missing the epics, it's not bad. If it's the legendaries, I'd say, I mean, I guess it's trying your luck. If you're missing a specific one, it's kind of trying your luck. But I don't think that's something that I would do. But yeah, all in all, I mean, these events are decent if you're trying to get that first mythical. And Lady Mikage, by the way, is a great champion. Like, I use Lady Mikage a ton. So I think that will end up being quite a good champ for people to pick up if you're able to do it. We've got anything else going on here which is interesting. We've had this Heroes Path, which I'm late to the day on, but felt like to me I wouldn't have participated. There's some interesting stuff in here in terms of gear, but honestly, for now, because gear has been power crept by quite a lot, okay, it's legendary Savage, but you kind of want, I'd almost want to see this as kind of more like Lethal or Slayer or those sets. So, and again, like legendary speed gear, still useful, but it doesn't hold the same weight that it used to. So for me, I probably wouldn't have been like too crazy all in on that. I've got this weird bug thing again where none of my events actually tell me what they are. Anyone else get this on the PC? It's weird. I just seem to get it after I've been traveling for some reason. I don't know why, but after I've been traveling, I come back and my account does not tell me stuff. Doesn't tell me basic stuff. And tournaments don't load. I did this exactly same thing the last time I went traveling. So anyway, that's a bug. But yeah, so bit of stuff going on. Nothing too crazy, I think. But I am looking forward to some Thor reveal and see what sort of stuff's going on there. And yeah, looking forward to being able to show you some updates on Loki and the new dungeon once I get under the skin of it. Enjoy your day. I'll see you later.